once his music director told him, don't be humble, you're not that good. I love that line, don't be humble, you're not that good. So you must have confidence, babe. That's why, that was the turning point. Got my permit, start busking. Turns out I'm the only Asian busking. So that makes me unique, right? People see me like, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, money, man. Yeah. So that become, you become a circus act lah. Who cares? People give me money, man. Tax free some more. So in the end I won. So I always say, thank you for all the people who rejected my part-time application. Or else I wouldn't become a musician. So I started busking when I studied overseas, you know. And this was my lesson. It was off the deep end. I always say, I like to think out of the box, right? So I don't write lyrics, I write dialogues. Yeah. Lyrics, I always love writing lyrics. In high school before I started writing songs, I would have a melody of a song I like, but I would put my own lyrics. I would imagine the singer of this band die or left, and then they want me. Okay, I'm gonna write the lyrics. So whatever works for you, find a creative way to get to it, alright? So yeah, so I love, my background is film. So film has a lot of interesting dialogue, right? So I always listen dialogues, and some of my songs I borrow dialogue from film here and there, and certain things will come up, be interesting, So this is where I often try not try not to lah, but I don't see myself so much as a musician, as more of a storyteller. But when you got a guitar like this, walking around and I'm singing, and I tell people I'm a storyteller, they won't believe lah. You musician mah, you got guitar, right? So anyway, so yeah, storytelling is my forte lah. Okay. So just kind of wrap up. I'll go through some of the albums I've done in the past. This very interesting backstory, like how did I come up with this album design. So this is 2005. This was my breakthrough lah. I have been releasing cassettes before that. I would give to the press. I have some music writer friends. They never want to review one cassette. It's like, why? But nobody told me. Nobody said like, oh, you need CD format, bro. It's like, nobody told me. Then I released this on CDR, and didn't have this burn at first. So I thought, big words. This is my first. People must know my name. Tenet CP. All right. Okay. And I looked at the cover. Something's missing, man. Then one time I still smoke. It's like, bakar that. Hey, it looks cool, man. Wow, that is a unique product. Each burn is different, man. Correct? It sounds stupid, but it worked as a marketing thing. So then I started, So after I stopped smoking, I still need to do lah. Wah, tahan, don't smoke. But then the burn, all time the burn is nice lah. I even have few no burn, special one. Want to burn right now? Don't need autograph. Give me cigarettes. Alright. So so this was the EP. This was one that gave me a lot of media coverage, got me gigs. But this album was very Western. I sung in like American voice. It was me letting off steam. I love blues and folk from America. But there was a hidden track called Makan Gaji, which I'll do later on. So 5 years after that, I came out with this album called Warga. Interesting story. This was an album I planned to release 2010. Actually, I wanted to release this album, Wilayah, 2012. But this I recorded with a band. And they're all friends lah, that volunteered. And I call them the cigarettes, because none of them smoke. So yeah, thought cigarettes kind of cool with the S. People remember, You gotta think about that. When you think of band names, here's tips about band name. First, don't call the band name after a genre. Second, don't think it's cool to you. Think of what people can remember. Yeah. So anyway, I was recording this, but it took me 7 years to finish because the guys, different people. There was like 4 different members. They were not available. So while waiting for this to finish, I met my friend Arif and went to the studio and record this lah, solo acoustic. So this came out first. So I had to set certain deadlines also for myself. Gotta be 2010. I need to release something. So it was this album. It's quite symbolic too. This is in front of this Jalan Pudu, by the way. So this was before Bersih. So one of the songs was actually very popular that they played at Bersih. So this song's like, wow, this song looks at before Bersih. It's like, wow, it's like symbolic, So, and this again, a friend took the photo, helped design, again, fellow friends who also play in bands. Wilayah was the album that came out the next 2 years after that. This also a friend's photo. Okay, he was a photographer. Very nice shot KL because you only see one tower. Where's the other tower? So from this shot from Brickfields. And then I started re-releasing 2013. There was a musical that was based on my songs. So I thought I need to release something. So I took all my old cassette songs, I put it in CD format, and I released this. It's called Revenge of the Rabak. Selected works from the lo-fi years. So this is a genre that apparently was called that if you record analog lo-fi. Not the lo-fi now. I know that you have that lo-fi study music, right? Yeah. This is lo-fi different. This punk lo-fi. So yeah, so I thought like, how do I express this rabakness? Then I thought, hey, all this Along all put these things all over the place. Let's make that into art. So I took that photo, put it on my cover. Ambil kau Along. Yeah. Then I had a collaboration with a Singaporean friend. His name is Hello, that's not his real name, his stage name. Okay, release it on cassette. So again, go Singapore, great place to make money. So release there, tap into their audience, they remember you, I go there, sell in Singapore CDs, Singapore dollars. Then 2015 I released this album called Was Was. Okay, so different band, different set of friends, so I had to disband the cigarettes. And always find a band member who is one, has a studio, second, who is also audio engineer, a bandmate. So my bandmate, who was my colleague at the time, he's an audio engineer. So he came out of the name, Chris Padu is a drummer. So recorded is at his home studio. He got the band members in. So again, it's about leveraging what you have around you, right? Your resources, because you are limited as an independent musician. So this is Orkes Padu, and one of them is Dr. Adil Johan. Have you heard of him? All right. He was my colleague for a while, but he's also a fellow academic. All right. He's a fellow academic / musician. So Orkes Padu on the gig. This is what I meant. We have like 7 bassists. This is one of them, Chris. Chris who now plays with Truly Asia. All right. Then I released this little album. Interesting story behind this was that you know where Ampang Park is in KL? So Ampang Park is the first mall in KL. They demolished it already. Now Ampang Park is just an MRT stop. But that mall, because I grew up in KL, this mall is very sentimental to me. When they wanted to demolish it, I went through, I took photos on my phone. The pictures were beautiful. So I thought I'll do, one day I was traveling, I was overseas, I was in a train, I bought my MP3 already, then I look at my audio recorder. Like, what do I have? Then I started listening to some songs. And I do that a lot. I just like turn on recorder, play. I heard like a bunch of songs like, hey, these songs are okay. The sound is a bit lo-fi, not produced. I think I can release this. It reminds me of cassettes. So I think this is the first album ever in Malaysia where that was recorded on the same phone where the photos of the album cover was also taken. So I recorded it on my phone. The photos was from that same phone. So I call it Ampang Park EP. It's a nice photo, isn't it? Symbolic, huh? Anyway, so kind of wrap up. Maybe we can have some Q&A after this. Let's have that. Remember this, MMP. So music is the most obvious thing. If you don't have music, then you have nothing to push your merchandise. Alright, as an independent musician. Very important, huh? Okay? Because merchandise, underground scene, you know what? Metal, heavy metal, always will have an audience. Nobody sees a metal hit, but they're in plain sight. That's everywhere. There's a lot of the underground guys, like the guy in Ismail Tani. He works with MOH, Ministry of Health. You know, but he's an underground guy. So you meet these guys. A lot of my fans are metal fans, even though I play acoustic music. Because a lot of metal fans, actually, their music taste is very diverse. Yes, metal is the main thing, but they are very open. So a lot of my fans are actually metal, and I never saw that coming. So because people from underground understand merchandise. So I like your music, bro, I want to support, I'll buy your merchandise. I appreciate it. The one's problem is people who live in PJ and Damansara. They can buy cappuccino, frappuccino for 20 bucks. I want to sell my CD 20 bucks. Think about it, bro. Yeah. This thing more permanent than your frappuccino, man. Your frappuccino will have finished by 10 minutes. This CD, it won't biodegrade. It lasts longer than you. Anyway, merchandise, and of course presents. 3 things that I just want to leave you with that when you think about independent musicians. These 3 things are very important. Like where can your music be found? Do you have any merchandise to relate to that? And how do you make yourself be seen? Presence. Okay? Very important thing. Alright? So yeah, again, just a reminder, yeah, please follow, like, subscribe. Alright, add me. And Tomase, so I'm going to do a song for you all before I end for today. Alright? Thank you. I'll do a lagu rancak sikit. So this became my hit. It's a song I wrote when I was a student. I like doing this song because by the way, stickers are very important for guitar cases, or whatever, violin case. The sticker is like passport shop, okay? So my other guitar case full already of stickers. So this is the next one. See, not enough travel yet. So anyway, this song's called Makan Gaji. I wrote this when I was as a student. I always feel like, okay, macam mana, how I'm gonna earn a living next time? Can I make it from music? Can I do other things? And I thought about it, and then this song came out. So at the end of this song, there's a part I want some audience participation. I'm gonna go like this, Kalau tak kenal apa guna bertaji. I want you to go, oi!
Oi.
Kan, Let's try, let's practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kalau tak kenal apa guna bertaji.
Oi.
Alright, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duduk termenung kat lebuh raya utara selatan, suntuk kebingungan di galaksi setan. Anjing kurap menyala di tebing sungai Wang. Oh iya betua, tak pernah kenal erti hutang. Lucky dog. Kemarin dah jadi sejarah, besok menanti. Kalau tak beransur sekarang serupa digari. Kalau asyik termenung nanti mula berengki. Awet lawa pun tak layan padahal semuanya lari. Betul bro. Habuk dan terik petang menganggur legit hari. Kalau ikut kehendak, dah lama aku lari. Ambil PR ke Australia. Oh, dari pekan malam ni yang tak pernah kenal untung. Apa guna berangan kalau kocek asyik kosong? Apa guna berdebat kalau lagi nak berbohong? Lagi nak bertanding padahal ni yang macam rebung. Sekian segelas air kosong. Cappuccino pun boleh. Asyik melalak gara-gara ting kosong. Okay, this oil part again ready, Oh,